Hello again and welcome to another Warlord Wednesdays, and today guys I have a really exciting announcement. I am going to be organising and running my own bolt action event. And I've been so excited to talk about this video for ages, but I've got it all sorted, and so I can now announce it and we can all get really excited about it. Now, what I'm going to do in today's video, guys, I'm going to go through a little bit about what the event's going to be about, why I'm doing it, and all that kind of stuff. And it's just to get you guys excited for some of the content that's going to come out and some of the future implications that this event might have for the Mordian Glory channel. Now, the first thing I want to mention, I don't want anyone to be too disappointed, but I want to get that out there straight away, this is basically, it's like a closed event, almost like an invitational event, and it's just going to be with people that I've got into bolt action with recently. It's not going to be a public event, there's going to be no tickets for sale or anything like that. It's just going to be an event for me and the group of people that have recently got into bolt action together over the last sort of year or so. In the future, if this all goes swimmingly, and I'm able to pull this off and it doesn't all just go up in flames and blow up in my face, stuff like that, I will very much be interested and will more than likely be running some open events that people can get tickets for and all that kind of stuff, but that's not the intention for this one. This is going to be my first event. I want it to just be simple and smooth and easy and to hopefully go off without a hitch and just use it also as a learning experience for when I can host big events, maybe 2 days, that kind of thing, not just bolt action but 40k ones. So I hope no one's too disappointed, but just know this is kind of like almost like a training event for me. Now, why am I doing this? Where's sort of the motivation for this come from? Well, over the last year or so, maybe even like 2 years, but really the last year or so, myself and a few others have got into bolt action. And as you've noticed in a big way on the Mordian Glory channel recently, I've been doing as much bolt action content as I've been doing Imperial Guard content. And that kind of shows you where I am in my head right now. And there's going to be another video about that, where I talk about where I am with 40k and all that kind of stuff. But for now, that's kind of, it shows you where I am. I'm enjoying bolt action as much as I'm enjoying 40k. And so recently, over the sort of last year, quite a few of us, it's gone from me and one other person to about me and about 20 other people have grown this bolt action group together. And half of them are up in the north where I live, and half of them are in the Midlands of the UK where Alex is. He's the guy that we got into at the same time. We've almost got like the northern chapter of the Guild of Bolt Action Bastards, and we've got the Midlands chapter of the Guild of Bolt Action Bastards. But we haven't ever really brought the two gamer groups together. So what we thought would be a really cool idea is, why don't we do a simple 1-day event where as many people as can come from the northern chapter and as many people from the Midlands chapter will come together, we'll meet at a well-known gaming establishment, and we'll just have a day where everyone gets to play some bolt action. Because it's also a little bit of an opportunity, because a lot of people have been building up armies of bolt action, but they've not had much chance to play with them yet. Maybe they've had a couple of games under the belts. Maybe they've only had one game. Maybe they've had no games under the belt. But they've got armies and they really want to play, but they've just not had time to get involved in that regular, sort of weekly or monthly sort of play sessions. So it allows those kinds of people in our group as well, who there are a fair few. It's going to be very much a newbie event. I think there's 1 or 2 people that have been playing bolt action for longer than a year or two in the group. So it's very much a newbie event. Most people will be playing. This event they'll still be in single digits of games after this event. So it's a chance for those people to come in and just learn, just get some games, but just play 3 games in a row in a controlled environment with friends. And that's kind of the really big thing about this event. It's the coming together of friends. It's the coming together, and it's like the culmination of a year or two's sort of close-knit gaming community that's flourished. And this is kind of the culmination of that. So I'm running this event. And so Alex and I basically said, look, let's do an event. And there were loads, I don't want anyone, I know there will be other people listening to this video, Stu, Simon, you guys, of course, very much the inspiration about, kicking me up the ass to get this done. And so I was like, you know what, I've got the time right now to actually organise something. I can do that. So I thought, let's just put an event together. Let's just have one day, 3 games, and everyone comes together, and we're just going to have, it's almost like a game day, and we'll rent out a space, and it's going to have loads of terrain, and that's going to be really, really good. And so that's what we're doing. So in the next couple of weeks, there will be a bolt action shindig. That's what we've called it. And the plan is, for me personally, is I'm not even bothered if I don't get to play any games at the event. I'm happy to just be running it, and for everyone else to be coming together and to be playing lots of games and just having fun. That's the point. So that's the sort of motivation behind the event. That's sort of, you know, why we're doing it. Now, what's the format of the event going to be? And this is just my idea, and this is how it's kind of locked in now, so it's probably not going to change. But you know, there will definitely be lessons learned from this. It's going to be a team event, but it's going to just be 2 teams. There's going to be allies and there's going to be Axis, and there's going to be an equal number of players on each team, and there'll be random pairings. So you know, you won't play the same person each time, but you'll always play an allied player. Will always play against an Axis player. And the thing is, what we're going to do is we're going to add up the wins from each round. And let's say, you know, Axis wins 6 games and Allies only win 4 games. Then that would be an Axis win. And then we play another round, and let's say, you know, Allies win 5 games and Axis win 5 games. Well, that round's a draw. So we go into the final round, the final, you know, game 3 of the day, and whoever wins that round, you know, could potentially win the event. So let's say Axis win it again, and it would be the Axis team would win, and so everyone will get on that team will get like a certificate or you know like a small medal or something saying you won the Bolt Action Shindig 2022, and that's what it's going to be like. And I've also got some really cool other prizes up for grabs. So I've got for Best General, who's the person who just flat out gets the most victory points across the whole day, wins the most games, has the highest score. I've got a Victoria Cross. It's not a real Victoria Cross, it's a replica Victoria Cross, but it looks pretty realistic. So I've got a replica Victoria Cross for that. For the person that gets the most tank kills, I've got a Tank Ace award, and that's going to be an Iron Cross. And then for the person that wins, that gets the most victory points, but loses the most men, I've got a Soviet Star. It's like this Order of the Soviet Union. It's like a red Soviet Union like medal, which is really cool. And then for the wooden spoon, I got a Purple Heart. So I thought that would be really cool. And then for the most sporting event award, it's actually, which has been nicknamed the Mark Felton Award, and hopefully some of you will get that reference. I actually bought one of Mark Felton's books, and that's going to be the award for most sporting. So it's just going to be a bit of fun. And that's basically it. And so the plan is, rather than giving out like trophies or anything like that, these are going to be medals with ribbons. And so as I host more of these events, people will hopefully will come to each event with their medals from the previous event. So you might have in like a year or two's time, if I've run like 4 or 5 of these little one-dayers and we've started expanding them out and stuff like that, people will be turning up and you'll see someone who'll have like 2 or 3 medals on their chest. Or have like an Iron Cross and like a Purple Heart, or have like a Victoria Cross and the Soviet Star or something like that. And people will see, you'll be able to see people who've earned their like campaign medals across the course of these events. I just thought that'd be really cool, and it sort of takes away sort of some of the not negativity, but some of the ruthlessness that can come out if you have like really hefty prize support. Like you can win like £1,000, or you can win like this whole army or something like that. You're just playing for medals essentially, and you're just playing for glory for the next time you turn up to the event. That was just the idea. So that's what I'm going to be running, and so I'm really excited about it. I've got all the missions planned and everything. There's going to be restrictions on lists and all that kind of stuff. And so you can't have too many dice. It's going to be 1 platoon. There's no campaign books and stuff like that. And it's hopefully just going to be really, really fun. Now, in terms of the content that's going to come out from this, I'm really hoping, in a funny sort of way, that I don't have to like fill in or play. I hope that in terms of the numbers that we've got now, I shouldn't need to play. I'm just sort of like the backup. And hopefully, what that will mean is that I'll be able to spend the whole day going around with a camera, with a video camera, taking loads of pictures, filming epic moments and sweeping shots across the whole board and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully it will be, there'll be loads of cool content that I can get out of it, like 2 or 3 weeks worth of content, and just loads of epic moments and stuff that will just come out of this awesome event. And of course, like I said, if I can cut my teeth on 2 or 3 of these bot action events, I'm not promising anything, guys, because I don't want to promise them that I can't fulfill. But if I get experience with running these sort of small one-day events with friends, then the plan, of course, would be to start expanding that out and maybe have some more public events. And maybe they wouldn't just be bot action ones. I have an idea for the all guard tournament, where it's like let's just get every guard only Imperial Guard is allowed to, a player's allowed to come, or the Imperial Guard army is allowed to be used, and it's just, let's just have a big old guard tournament, just one day of just 3 games, just guard v guard, because that'd be super cool, right? So that's the plan, and I'm just super excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. So I hope no one's too disappointed that it's not, that it's not open, but yeah, hopefully you guys understand. You're all very reasonable sorts, so I hope you understand sort of why I'm doing it this way, and I hope you're excited to see some of the content that's going to come out of this event. Thank you for watching. Please leave lots of comments if you are excited, what you'd like to see, all that kind of stuff. Just let me know what your thoughts and feelings are down in the comment section below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you are hyped up. I'll reveal more details as we go along, but it's going to be in 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and of course, I'll see you guys next time.